Right, good afternoon, everyone. And this month, or rather today, we'll be having this month's the Lambs tournament, which is, the Fauna's beginner to intermediate tournament. Uh, Pretty much how we determine who are eligible for this tournament is based on their background with regard to tournament standings. So if they've already placed highly in tournaments before, that's how we determine if the participants are eligible for the Lambs. So just in case some of you might be surprised to see with players with high number of hours, because we've deemed that number of hours is not really a good way of determining the skill level of players. But yeah, nonetheless, that's why we have the Lambs, which is ranging from beginners to intermediate. And for today's tournament, or rather this month's tournament, we do have just a little bit of how do you call this? Well, for a lack of a better term, small turnout of participants. So we have 4 participants tonight. Let's actually take a look at all of our participants for everyone to grow accustomed to who these players are. Alright. So we have Creepy Cupcake. As far as I've seen, they are a Velvet main from China. We have Coco Goat Seeker, number 42. I'll just call him number 42 from there on. Coco Goat Seeker is, I believe, an Arizona main from China. Though I believe both of these players are experienced with other characters as well. So we might see a different showing of characters in the tournament. Cdp Gamer, one of our, long-standing member in the Fauna community. And he is, I believe he plays Shanty these days. And then Elektra X, one of our Velvet players from India. So all of these players will be competing each other tonight in a round-robin format, since we only have a small number of participants for this month's tournament. Alright, so I believe it's time for us to get started, and actually we can move on to see our fights for tonight. Or rather, it's not night yet. It's this afternoon. Okay. Let's start. Oop. The other player just vanished. Divus. What happened there? Okay, yeah, we're just waiting for number 42 to hop on back in. Number 42, we are waiting on you. Yes, good luck to our players. There you go. There's number 42. We're still waiting on the connection for it to sync up. That's why we're still unable to begin. There we go. And seems like we are going to get started. So there's definitely going to be, another factor in the fight between these two will be definitely the connection. Asia is a big region after all. Hopefully we still get some good games out of these. Alright, so I do know that number 42 probably mains Arizona, but yeah, I was about to say that they do, or rather he does actually also play Shanty, so it's gonna be interesting seeing a Shanty mirror. But it looks like Cad has the initiative already. It drops a combo in the midst there. Ooh, that Cutlass and that short up JC trades. It's not an interaction you see every day. Let me just adjust the volume of it. It's a bit loud for me. Oh, and then just the Cutlass brute forces through that Magic Sea. Oh, looks like 42 was looking for a reset there, but the Cutlass is just a bit tad far. But this Runzy is gonna be hitting it, and that's the first round for number 42.
Round 2. Fight.
Right. There you go, the Cutlass. Yeah, the color schemes are a bit similar to these two players. Now the thing is actually, if I believe that is the Shadow Palette, which is actually not allowed. However, Cad did not contest this, therefore the match goes on. Keep in mind, when there are some issues with regard to palettes or stage, you as a player must be the one to contest this. Otherwise, the game is counted. But in this case, Cad doesn't seem to have trouble with that. He'll just go through and takes a round for himself. So the meter advantage is on 42's side for this one. Oh, the Goat Walk just to shimmy away from that 2B. These two players are really trying to vie for hits against each other. Oh, the Goat Walk Oki, but just the JD's already too high to actually go for something there. That Runzy is gonna reach a Goat Walk. That ain't gonna work out. Oh, the Wall Cling actually catching Cad off guard. Actually, I believe 42 can go for a kill here into level 2. How does he do it? A launcher. But that ain't gonna cut it enough. But just playing it around, waiting for Cad to move in. And that Runzy is gonna do it. So number 42 takes the first game.
Player 2 wins.
Alright. Well, I have to move on to game number 2. Some gaming is happening right now. Number 42 actually already taking the lead in the Shanty Mirror. The Cat can just not let this go through. The training stage was selected, perhaps in hopes of alleviating a bit of the lag or connection. Alright, that Cutlass actually working out. The launcher, oh, that TK Cutlass, but unable to continue the combo, and finally 42 takes his turn back. Oh, but that Wall Cling preventing Cad from building any form of magic. He did not just want to raw parlay in that distance. Oh, but that Cutlass actually wins against a raw launcher actually working, but no conversion after that. And this should be a kill. Okay. And some hits there, because why not? You can get some bit more meter.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yes. Speaking of Cutlass, Cutlass has a very huge hitbox. It does appear just for not a very long while. It's not extremely active as it's not very active. However, it'll be good enough to catch those bulkheads or goat walks. Any 6C, 4C attempts will get hit by that. And Cad just takes the game real quickly. That was like less than 20 seconds.
Perfect.
Just how much Shanty can deal damage. Alright, the toss back to each other. And I'm wondering if 42 will actually be sitting still with Shanty here, because I do know that number 42's main should be Arizona, unless they're actually transitioning to Shanty. Cutlass see your HP vanish. That's how it goes. If you're unable to block those Cutlass Cs, boy, you're gonna see your health go away.
May the best pirate win.
However, 42 decides to stick it with Shanty.
Ready?
So this is this is match point, or rather set point for both players. Cad really had a good strong start there, already putting 42 at half health, but that reset by 42 is gonna keep everything even. But that Cutlass is gonna come out first and prevent that Runzy from doing anything. Oh, that crossed up! 42 was definitely not prepared for that. It's just a tiny inch and then actually crossed up.
Round 2.
Can be deceiving sometimes. Oh, but this time 42's like, it's my turn to go for these Cutlass. But Kaz says, nah, 2B. There ain't gonna be any Cutlasses coming from your end. Only my end. But, oh, that 5A actually prevented the Go Walk from connecting at all. Oh, try to go for a parlay. Cutlasses everywhere is gonna prevent everything from happening. Or maybe just mashing it buttons. Oh, interesting approach there by 42, but Cat just goes for the reversal. And that 2A is gonna finish it off. So Cat taking this first win in this tournament. Alright, yeah, that it's only a first to 2, so we will be moving on to our next set of players. And hold on. Yeah, okay, they tried to super, but unfortunately was not able to bring out the reversal. Unfortunate. Alright, but next up we have Creepy Cupcake and Elektra X going in for our next fight. Okay, and it looks like Elektra X is already in, and so is Creepy Cupcake. Means we're going to be seeing this fight roll through rather soon. This is potentially a Velvet Mirror. However, there's a chance that Creepy Cupcake might go for a different character. I am very much aware that Creepy Cupcake can also play Oleander and Palm. I've seen their performance with those two characters. Elektra X, I'm pretty certain, shall be sticking through with Velvet. But let us see. Maybe these two players will be surprising us. And it looks like Creepy Cupcake will be the one giving us a bit of a surprise. Going for the Oleander in this could have been Velvet Mirror. And in terms of the pick, this is actually slightly disadvantageous for Creepy Cupcake. But it looks like he's just very confident in just going into the zoning mode. And it looks like Elektra X is having trouble dealing with this. Already pushed into the corner and already at the life disadvantage, but that JC might actually push back, but not able to set up things in time and just getting hit by all these Shadow Sparks. And yeah, just completely unable to set up anything. So whenever Oleander's going for Sparks like this, I think that's the time you want to try to find a gap and try to Eruption, keeping in mind that any hit will actually stop all of Oleander's projectiles. Sans magic epilogue. Oh, and it looks like Creepy Cupcake is gonna be chipped out, or maybe not, just even that Spark's also gonna hit. And all the Creepy Cupcake did there was throw out some Sparks. Elektra X will have to adapt to this zoning pattern. Oh, but this time, yeah, Elektra X actually tried to play a bit aggressively there, hoping that that would prevent Creepy Cupcake from going on with this barrage of Shadow Sparks. But Creepy Cupcake prevented that immediately with a round start 2C. And now, seeing the situation, Elektra has been pushed back into the corner. Once again. Ooh, interesting string there. But that after another 2C, that'll be a soft knockdown. That Spark ain't gonna hit it. Oh, no punish with that, however. Or at least could have taken their turn, but no cigar. Creepy Cupcake just dominating this fight with just a use of Shadow Spark. So yes, Elektra will definitely have to think through what to do in this situation. Oh, definitely, as Vixie in the chat says, one of the things that you'll have to be utilizing here would be your snowflakes. But I also believe, like, especially at round start, since you don't have that magic to dish out your snowflakes as well, you might want to also opt out trying to find a gap and putting in eruptions in between. Also keeping an eye on when the Shadow Sparks come out, because you certainly do not want to be trying to throw out icicles in that period, as you are likely to get hit.
Lucky you. You get to be defeated by me.
Alright, then let's see if Elektra actually adapts to this. Oh, taking their turn now, but... Oh, unfortunate that Cupcake finds the gap in between that. And now push back to the corner, back to the scenario we saw back in the first game. Oh, but this time Elektra's evading some of these projectiles, but that JC is gonna put him into recovery state for too long. And now Cupcakes pushed Elektra once again. Oh, this time Cupcakes going for it, going for the combos, but once again, just the same old game plan. Pushing Cupcake through. Oh, rather pushing Elektra back. Oh, but Elektra's now having a push in, but that Shatter C's gonna whiff. No punish against that because of the distance. A 5C anti-air. Oleander's 5C really works well as an anti-air with how high it reaches.
So naive trying to beat me.
Round 2.
Okay, this is game point for Cupcake. And already taking the initiative first round. Or rather, start of the round. Oh, the response against the teleport with a 2B. Oh, going for the resets, but Cupcake's like, nah, that's enough of that. I'm pushing you and gonna use this super to give you all this meter because that's dangerous, actually. Alright. Well, so long as it works out. Oh, it looks like Elektra tried to set up some icicles there, but it became a 6A. Quite unfortunate there. Trap and could be push blocked into it, but doesn't not push block at all. Gets hit by the Shatter C and a combo by Elektra X. Oh, but the drop! It could have had it and gone for a level 2, but because of the drop, Cupcake takes the entire game. Alright. Alright. So with that, Cupcake takes the game. And we're moving on to our next set of players. Give me just a brief moment to ping the next two players. Oh, actually, I will be needing Cupcake again. We do have just a small pool, so we're definitely going to be seeing repeat players very, very quickly. Alright. In the meantime, let me also try to update the bracket. It still hasn't been updated. It's a one-man team. Velvet is superior than Oleander. In the matchup, it definitely is. Oh, someone's been updating the bracket. Thank you very much for setting it up. Okay. The matchup is definitely advantageous for Velvet. You only just have to be careful not to allow that kind of scenario happening. Because the distance is actually very good for Velvet. Alright, Creepy Cupcake versus Cdp Gamer. Alright, here we go. Creepy Cupcake. So I believe Creepy Cupcake will be pushing through with Oleander all throughout this, and will be facing Cad's whatchamacallit? Yeah, Cad's Shanty. Cad was able to deal with 42's Shanty. And earlier, of course, we saw Creepy Cupcake overwhelm Elektra X with a barrage of projectiles, but this time you're going to be facing a Shanty. I don't think that game plan is going to be sustainable, as well as how sustainable this connection is. We're going to find out. Well, smiling Oleander at least. You get to see a smiling Oleander. That's a good thing, right? Welcome to the fauna, where everything has great connection and we get disconnected. Oh dear. I wonder if the fight between the two is actually ongoing. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see that, I suppose. Oh well. So, sorry, give me a moment and I'm trying. Yeah, it says they're spectating, but I believe this is actually them already fighting. Yeah. Give me a short time. Why not use the pixel lobby? That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I'm trying to... Let me just type in and try to message these two players. Hold on. Got kicked off. Our pixel lobby is actually stabler. I mean, we've had more issues with the pixel lobby before, like players themselves just not connecting to the lobby in itself. Alright, well, we'll see then. Yeah, I think it might be easier as well if the players are able to connect to the pixel lobby anyway. They can just queue up the shrine and not deal with this. Well, or we're just gonna do it. Yeah. We're switching to Pixel Lobby. Yeah. You know what? We're switching to Pixel Lobby. I'll just wait the report on how the fight between the two goes. But I'll go ahead to the Pixel... Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Now it just made me join whichever this is. There you go. Thank you. Your connection works in mysterious ways. Alright, Cupcake took the first game. Alright. So we already got a report. Cupcake was able to take the first game. We're moving to the Pixel Lobby. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's already good. Yeah, CAD, player 1. CAD left. No. Get off. Thank you. Alright. Is there a way to make a private pixel lobby for situations like these? Yes, you can make a private pixel lobby. The thing is, Zakir is the one with that power. Yes.
Fancy book. Wonder what it costs. Is this a game to you?
Alright.
Fancy a magic pack?
Anyway, we're back to the game, fellas. Yo. Leaf doesn't show up people in the lobby in the menu. In any case, Zakira has the power to set up the private pixel lobby, but you know, this will be fine. Alright, but it looks like Cupcake's taking the initiative here, although already at the life deficit, and that Cutlass is actually going to put Cupcake in a much dangerous situation, especially after that 2B reset, and that's supposedly a death already. Oh, no super to finish it off, and actually Cupcake might get the chance here if CAD is not careful. Oh, that launcher, not punished, but that Cutlass also not dealt with, and actually takes a round with that. There's a raw Cutlass, gets hit by the 5C. Oh, Cupcake has to be careful dealing with this Cutlass, just actually watching some of that. One way you can deal with Cutlass is by stuffing it with 5C or 2C, with Oleander with just how much space it covers. But at the same time, you have to be careful with the range that Shanty can be with her Cutlass. Maybe by the time you press your 2C, Shanty's already behind you. Oh, the 2-2D reversal, just trying to not deal with any of that, but that Spark is just going to be punished by the Cutlass. Alright. And CAD takes a game for himself. Again, this is the first of two, so this is the last game between the both of them.
wind's blowing in my favor today. Red, look alive.
Okay, generally, the cutlasses are working out for Cad. Potentially, maybe the ping is also as part of the play here, the net play. But it looks like Creepy Cupcake immediately adjusts and actually uses the space to see stop anything that is not gonna cut it, however. As the cutlass is the one that's gonna cut it. Oh, not yet again, just allowing the cutlass to work through. It has to be really careful here, keeping an eye out. Oh, just mashing 2A. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work against a wall cling. And now Cad is at the advantage here. Cupcake without any meter to work with, and Cad with a round lead.
Round
It's
2.
gonna Cupcake gonna be adjusting through this. There you go, actually stuffing out everything with the 2C. Puts a trap right there and sets it up perfectly for Cad to just sit into. And now being pushed back once again. The trap being set up once more. Blocks that cutlass, but gets frame trapped with a super. Cad has the initiative, but no, that raw launcher, wow. There's a war cry. And that super is actually gonna end it.
So naive trying to beat me.
Alright.
Final round.
With the same, now both at game point, but Cad with the meter lead. Oh, tries to backdash away from the Cutlass. Cutlass is very good at catching backdashes. As I've said, it's not that active, but it's active enough to prevent things like that. Oh, the launcher once again working out. But no conversion after that one. And Cupcake is gonna want his space. Sets up the trap, but gets caught by the Cutlass yet again. And actually, this may be death. Tries to backdash, and there you go. Really, really dangerous play, and gets punished by Cad for doing so. It's a 2-1. Alright, and now we shall be looking at our next set of players. Okay, so that was a 2-1. Next, we're going to be seeing 42 versus Elektra. Okay, it's 42 and Elektra here. Yep, both of them are right over here. So, yeah, anyone can be player one in this case. Alright. Oops, I forgot to change the scene. Hold the phone. We're gonna be adjusting that yet again. Reset the players. Okay, there we go. We're actually finally seeing 42's cow in the play. But I don't think we're actually going to be seeing the play in itself with this type of connection. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Having a lovely time? I certainly am having a lovely time spectating this wonderful view of Palm Stage that I don't like at all, by the way. I don't like Palm Stage. But yeah, I guess we're not going to be seeing that match, and we'll just be waiting for a report from these two players on how that match went out. Just quite unfortunate. Right. I could be making some announcements right now, but I'll probably run out of things to show you guys after. You could just wait for this. Yeah, that could be a rule. Announce a face reveal. No, we're not having any of that. Alright, where's the announcement section? Sorry, I'm looking for the announcement portion that I have here. Because I have announcement. Yeah, image. Alright. So, I guess we'll just let them fight it through while we wait for everything to happen. Okay, and it looks like 42 was the one who prevailed the fight. Let me just hold on for a minute. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Sec. Stop. 42, player 1. Which... yeah. Maybe that will work better. Yeah. Okay, continue. Yes. Yes. Continue. Yes. Alright, well, doesn't matter whichever is affected or what, so... Oops, I'm sorry. That is a crime right there, happening on the screen. If you see that name clipping through, it's my mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, but we're gonna be fixing that very soon.
Like my pa always says, put him up. Let us break the ice.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, now we're finally seeing the games between the two players. And 42 was the one who prevailed earlier, and look at those very confusing mixes. Actually working out very well for 42. Just a pure aggression here. Trying to catch with the lasso. Backdashes away and actually evades that lasso pretty well. Good spacing, but that... oh no, no punish on that. Now actually that I think about it, maybe Arizona doesn't really have a good button to punish at Shatter Sea at that range. Cancel it into super. What's going to be the setup? Oh, magic dash is just away from that, but that 2B is not going to get blocked at all. Oh, counter. And actually 42 takes her turn back. Putting Elektra in a blender. Hard to deal with. Oh, just a raw Shatter Sea, that's gonna get punished. Well, not completely. That 2A actually did the job there. Ooh, the magic dash in the midst, the combo. Interesting idea, that Shatter B is also interesting, but unfortunately it's not gonna work out.
Round 2. Fight!
Right, moving on to round... oh, the reset attempt there. Actually working out pretty well. This backdash is away. That might be a good call. Oh, not trying to go on the aggression here, but that Shatter C not getting blocked at all. Trying to push out there. Shatter C yet again. Just trying to use that as a means to take the aggression, but just 42 relieves themselves of that. Would use the magic. Oh no! Tries to reset once again. Just set up and get away. Not wanting to use any of that meter. Might actually regret it soon. Okay, trying some... ooh! Just a face-to-face counter backdash into lasso. Ooh! Could go for the kill there. Could have gone for the kill. Oh, that Shatter B is actually a wrong call. And unfortunately, with that, 42 takes
Arizona wins.
the game. Alright. So, that goes the game between 42 and Elektra X. But it's not the end of Elektra X. We're going to be seeing them again. This time, we're going to see Elektra X versus Cdp. Oh, sorry. Wrong section. Cat player 1. Cat player 1. Yeah, there you go. Where is Cad? We are waiting on him. I'm not seeing him around. He has gone missing. Actually offline on Discord as well. I wonder what happened there. Oh wait, why am I queued for the fight? What? Okay, Cad's a little bit missing, so we're gonna skip him for a meantime and actually go to... Okay, we're skipping Cad for this one. 42 versus Cupcake. Cupcake, player 1. Okay. Maybe Cupcake, maybe it's better 42's player 1. It'll work out fine. Okay, we'll skip that first. 42 Cupcake. Yeah. I'm trying to cringe, not gonna lie. Yes. And illegally take part of the tournament. Man, I've always wanted to join the Lambs. Like, I was waiting for the Lambs to come because it had only happened once. And then when the Lambs 2 was announced, I was already banned for it. It's like, man, like, I'm still a newbie. Why am I banned? It's not right. Jin Alright. After this match, if Cad does not appear, unfortunately, that game between him and Elektra will be counted as a DQ. We need a pocket or secondary tournament. I love that idea. It's just that it's hard to set up because, like, how do you determine if the player participating are using their pocket or their secondary? Oh, there's ball launchers all the way around, and I have not updated the scene. I am very sorry. Give me a darn moment to deal with that. Okay, but Cupcake versus 42. There we go. Oh, just a just a headbutt they're working out. Oh, just a punish afterwards. But 42 is still fully stocked with this magic. I was gonna work out. Oh, just a magic spark in front. 42 just catching all of these sparks. Has to be careful with that. Oh, but actually Cupcake takes the cake for this round.
My cause is
Not a bunch of those socks of magic is gonna stop from Cupcake from bringing out the sparks. Nonetheless. Backdash. Just a raw 6C, because why not? Block that overhead, but unfortunately not the low afterward. Bit of a blender to deal with. Oh, tries a 6B there. Not certain if that was gonna connect anyway. Perhaps trying to 5B instead, or maybe a headbutt B. Oh, counter, but that not at that range ain't gonna work out, especially after he cancel into trap. But ooh, 42 just goes for the reset and it works out wonderfully. But this ain't gonna kill yet, is it? Nope, just goes for the reset with a hard knockdown into that, and the kill. But an even grounding right now.
Final round. Fight.
It's a backdash, because why not? Ooh, the 2A connecting at that range. Buck. Getting those headbucks. Immediately getting those stocks of magic. Already 3 stocks. Counter not really completely punished, but the raw launcher is very Very interesting. Backdashes into the spark.
Didn't hurt.
Oh, the patience by Cupcake. Very aware that 42 still had stocks of magic there and did not wait a button or press a button until that magic headbutt came out. Oh, and Cupcake can actually go for a Fred here if they so will to, and they don't. Probably not too confident with using Fred just yet, but just much more confident with the 2C buttons. Actually hits 42 there, but because of the armor, actually goes through with it nonetheless. And just the raw super to try to chip out 42, and it works out.
I don't have the time or crayons to teach you
Well
how to
played.
Oleander wins.
Or it might actually adapt here. Maybe think that, you know, maybe playing Shanty in this matchup might be better. Said, well. Alright, so, what's happening here? Yeah, we wait for them to get started. Okay, Cad is back, so yeah, we will be seeing the match between Cad and Elektra X after this one. And we're actually going to be seeing the complete scores of all the players. So no worries. We're not going to miss a single match. We only have 6 matches. We don't want to miss one of them. We already missed too much because the rounds were already missed enough.
Go get him, Molly.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotcha. Get back.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, the 5C actually meaty, but no conversion after that 5C. Oh, the headbutt, but once again, failed to convert. You're just missing all these opportunities because of these drops or no confirms. Getting pushed back again with these sparks. That trap allows Cupcake to set up his turn, but just jump forward actually makes him lose it back and gets hit by the elbow. Drops a combo, but just resets it back with a 2A. Ooh! Interesting reversal. 6A. And for some reason, 42 was blocking that. Counter for the win.
With the cow, you get the horns.
Round 2. Fight.
Building up that magic, bit raw, bit too late. Oh, that JB actually reaches. Perhaps a lasso extending Arizona's hurt box for quite a bit. Trap setup. Oh, it's cross under to try to cross up. He gets away with the trap. That JA last second actually connects for a bit. Oh, tries to double jump smite, but 42 is having none of that. Anti-air immediately builds up the magic. What's gonna be the setup? Yeah, just drops it down there. Oh, but Tex rolls away. 42 was not ready for that tech roll, but that counter is gonna be enough. Not canceling it immediately to super, however, for the maximum damage, but looks like it's gonna be just fine. Oh, just go for it right here. Unfortunately, due to the 1.0 change, this damage scaling is actually pretty bad, but you know, it's still damage. Oh, but that JP solo and just so good. 42 takes it back. Yeah, I just want to mention, like, especially with the changes from 1.0 to 2.0, the damage scaling with how the combos go farther is actually, how to call this, kind of degraded a bit. So longer combos are, you know, long combos are still good if you pull them off, but in comparison to 1.0, like, you would prefer shorter combos, or at least starting off with stronger buttons. In this case, starting off with the super much earlier would be better for the overall damage that you'll be dishing out. Yeah, long combos good only when set up right. I mean, that's a given. But yes, that is exactly what we're seeing much more in 2.0. So I believe Cupcake could have actually, no, sorry, 42 could have actually gone for the kill there. Oh, Cupcake actually switching it up, finally going back to his main with the Velvet. Actually having a pretty good start, but that side switch actually messed up Cupcake's combo for a bit, but picks it up anyway. Oh, that delayed Shatter C was such a good call. Actually baiting 42 to press a button there. And especially 2B is the worst button to try to deal with a Shatter C, with how Shatter C puts Velvet a bit in the air. Actually evade that, but not this time. Tries to go for the same tech, but 42 blocked the first one, not the second one.
Round 2. Fight.
Cupcake looking pretty good, in a pretty good spot. Does not cancel to level 2 just right yet. Just making sure to maintain the pressure that's already existing. Oh, that 5C whiff could have been punished, but no cigar. Oh, that Shatter C catches the backdash with the lasso, but unable to maintain the OK, and that's an immediate level 2. Dashes in to continue the combo, pushing out as much damage as possible. But the freeze is gone. Ooh. Tries to 2C anti-air, but it already had crossed up for it to actually work out. Oh, there we go. That's what we love to see. Those magic bombs actually catching players off guard. The Shatter A, unfortunately, not gonna cut it. Oh, the cross up, no. However, this ain't the end for Cupcake. He still got a life lead here. And actually just a single uncareful touch. No, was not able to finish it up, and actually it's gonna cost 42 the game. Was able to confirm that into super well played.
Velvet wins.
42 could have gotten that had he not dropped from that magic head buck. The wall stick. Just unfortunate that the 2C is not the right button to try to connect off of it. Cupcake takes the game. Yeah, that's 2-1. Yeah, great. Well played by these two players. Now, CAD versus Elektra. Let's go. Yeah, he just hates Velvet. See, like, almost everyone in this world hates Velvet. And the oppression against Velvet is kind of, you know, not a good thing. Not a good thing. All this hatred. Why can't we just learn to love? Yeah, who cares, I guess. Alright, no love at all. Alright, here we are. CAD versus Elektra X. Let's see who's gonna be bringing it out. Oh, the trades at the start, but not ready for the cut. Let's see. Just really hurting out. Okay. So usually when you get in that situation where you air tech against Shanty, you do not want to be pressing buttons because 2B is gonna low profile it. You could get 6A, you could get JB. Pressing buttons mid-air after an air tech is just overall sad. Just like how the Cutlass C hit him head on in the face. Just very sad.
Any good loot on ya?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that 2B unfortunately won't be reaching the hurt box of that bulkhead health goal. I forgot what it's called. I call it the goat walk because it's a goat that's walking on 2 feet. Speaking of 2 feet, Elektra's being sent upwards 2 feet high. Or maybe even higher. That's a knockdown. Oh, tries to go walk off of that bat. Oh no, that Shatter B is gonna get punished. But the drop. Could have just gone for a simpler combo. But doesn't matter. Cutlasses, they work. We're gonna keep using them.
Over there. I'll take it.
Shanty wins.
Mashing Cutlass C is not a playstyle. It's a habit. That's what you call it. Oh, GG well played already. Just with the first win, already saying GG well played. I don't know what you call that, guys. But I'd say that's a little bit premature.
We get ourselves a
But
story.
here we are.
It's me.
It's called bring a shovel to a fight.
Ready?
The shovel can still be useful though. It can hurt really. I swear. Get to take your opponent's grave. Sheesh. 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 And just look at that chatter. See, sheesh. Yeah, not that range gets stuffed by the 2B. No conversion off of that. And keeps trying to go for 2B. While 2B's not a very bad button. You can't rely on it all the time. Oh, the cat unfortunately gets caught by Lolo, and that combo was gonna hurt. Unfortunately, even though Elektra was able to get a lot of those exchanges just didn't deal too much damage. And
Round 2.
Cad able to capitalize on the hits that he gets with a very painful combo or a hard knockdown setup such as that. To be very careful when the Shanties go for hard knockdown, stuffs that, go walk with a 2B, but once again, nothing much of that. You could have punished that, but not really, because look at these raw launchers just coming out of nowhere. And unfortunately, that is the end for Elektra. Cad taking the game to
If it ain't bolted down,
Alright,
it's
and
fair
that
game.
is all of our fights. Let me take a look at the bracket and let me refresh that for a hot second. Hold on, just give me. And you can take a look at the rulings we have there. That's why players are not banned, but not to worry. The number 1 player in this Labs tournament is already a graduate, thus not being allowed to participate in the succeeding tournaments. Let's see the overall results. Hold the phone. Someone stop. No, don't. Please no. That's all I'm gonna say. Please no. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at the bracket and see how that all worked out. Okay, so for number 1 player we have Cdp Gamer, who was able to get 3-0, not losing a single entire game. Rather, not losing a set. Yeah, we're not losing a single set in the tournament. They're losing, just a few couple games. Number 2, we have Creepy Cupcake. Number 3, we got number 42. And 4th place, Elektra X. So with how the results have turned out, this means that Cad is now a graduate from the Lambs, thus will be barred from entering any succeeding Lambs tournament. The following players will still be eligible to participate in the next Lambs. Potentially we'll be having that next month. But yes, congratulations to Cdp Gamer for winning this month's Lambs tournament. So yeah, we'll be seeing him more in the all skill level tournaments, the weeklies hopefully in the Fauna, and maybe next month in the warm-up. Okay, so that's the end of the tournament. Thank you everyone who participated. Now we do have a little bit of announcement. It's not well, it might be big, but this is particularly for the Asian scene. Let me just go ahead and try to swap out to that announcement. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and announce that. So, Korea event is hosting a tournament, a Them's Fighting Hurts tournament, which is open to the Asian region. So, there's a prize pool for that, and if you're interested, you may go ahead and check out this event. This event will be on August 19th, that is on Thursday, next week, and around 9 p.m. That is Korean time. It's 9 GMT plus 9. Again, it's only for Asia. This is a Korea event, Weekly Blue, hosting the Them's Fighting Herds tournament. Let me post down the link in the chat for everyone to see. Feel free to check that out. Again, this is happening next Thursday. This is an Asia-only tournament. There are further restrictions, such as wired connection only. So, yeah, just for everyone to keep an eye out for. I believe this is interesting for most of our people here, since this is the fauna after all, and wherein we are the Asian region. All right, that goes for it for the announcement. So, since we don't have anything else, next one, even though we're having this on Thursday, next week, Wednesday, we are still having the Fauna Weekly. I'll be making the Smash.gg page for that soon. But, just wait for the official announcement for the Fauna Weekly next week. I'll be posting that on the Fauna Discord, so make sure to join our Discord server if you haven't yet. Keep an eye out for these sorts of announcements. Anyway, that was a pretty quick one, a short tournament, but I hope everyone had a fun time. I know there were some little bumps every now and then, but hopefully it was still enjoyable for everyone to see. And maybe we're gonna have some of you viewers who are watching that maybe are still in the beginner or intermediate level. Maybe you can participate next month's Lambs tournament. Hope to see you guys right there, or maybe also just flex it out on the Wednesday tournaments. Definitely some laggy matches because Asia is a big region. Unfortunately, we're gonna be having these bumpy games, but still hoping that it was still some fun games for everyone. But again, I'll be calling it there. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys maybe sometime in the future. I don't know when, but oh yeah, probably next Wednesday. All right, that is it for now. Bye-bye.